Hello everyone, welcome to Dragonflight Production. This is our first video game playthrough of Asdivine Hearts. I am Kevin, aka Gambling Gun, and I will be your host for this video game walkthrough. I may or may not have a few friends or some other people to come talk about the game or sit in while I play a few sessions, but for now it's just me, and I will go ahead and start this game up. First off, I want to say that this game reminds me a lot of Dragon Quest in the art style of the overworld. It reminds me of really old, like Final Fantasy, like 1 through like 4, and it has, you know, the deep roots of RPG, classic turn-based combat with updated style for 2016, along with some really good humor that kept me excited and, you know, ready to play. So here we go. So as we see, there's a couple of difficulties. I'm gonna go with hard because hard does, you know, make the game pretty interesting. It increases the enemy strength but also the reward. I was gonna do expert, but as I looked up, expert doesn't do much outside of just making the game, you know, slightly unfair as far as making enemies hit, you know, really hard, but not much else benefit is out of that. So we may do a playthrough of expert later, but I just want to run through the game now on hard. So this game already kind of, when I was like reading through this story text, it kind of reminded me of like the Avatar, The Last Airbender, but it just had two nations, two warring factions, and I was really interested to see what was gonna happen with this. Oh, and I want you guys to, in the comment section down below, I want you to let me know if you want me to read over all the conversations, the character text, or character dialogue. Or do you want me to just, you know, highlight and talk over the main character's part? Or, you know, if you guys want me to voice a certain character or characters, let me know and I will try to do my best, but please be aware I am not a voice actor, so don't expect much from that. So we'll just let this cut through finish. And here we go. In a certain forest. Did I lose them? Cool. Maybe not. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up, but there's no time for that. Take this. Yeah. What? More of them. Grr. How are they finding me? Never mind that. I'd better find a body to possess, and quick. Chaldea Orphanage. Brown-haired youth. Weapons check, items check. Looks like I'm good to go. Now all that's left is to wait for her to get her gear together. Wonder what's taking her so long though. Zach? I was just looking for you. Whoa there, buddy. What's going on? Miss Heimert said to come downstairs once you're ready. She did, huh? Yep. So for right now, I'll just read through a couple of the characters' dialogue and just, you know, I'll try, you know, work my way to, you know, just expanding my voices and whatnot. What do you need, Shannon? How many times have I told you to mind your manners and address me properly, Zach? Yeah, my bad, Miss Heimert. You're lucky it's just me. But you better be sure to speak politely with people in the city or wherever you go. For that matter, we'll end up in a real pickle. Got it? You know me. I'll remember, I think. But instead of another lecture, did what's her name come down here? I told her to get ready and then come see me in my room, but it's been an hour. In that case, she's right. Oh, I see what's going on here now. What is? Quit hiding around that corner and come over here, you. Stella, I know you can hear me. Don't pretend you can't. Do I really have to go out looking like this? If you're asking me, short answer, yes. Besides, I thought you wanted him to see you in that. That was then and this is now. I look like an orange petunia in this dress, and the breeze is coming through the door and is blowing right up it. And your point, I used to run all over in that same outfit as a young girl. Stella, I can hear you whispering over there. Try showing off your feminine side for once, Stella. Now out you go. Wait. Do you think I look ridiculous in this? It's a dress. What more do you want me to say? So you like it? Well, if you do, then sure. That's not the answer I was looking for. Whoa, put that whip away, will you? You really gotta fix that habit of swinging that thing around every time you get antsy. I'm sorry. Sorry won't cut it when someone gets hurt. See, I told you he wouldn't make fun of you. I guess you're right after all. Even so, you really need to work on keeping yourself from getting so uptight. For one, that weapon is not a toy. And two, it'll only expose your feelings. Zach, on the other hand, is a little on the dense side, so it's no surprise to me he hasn't noticed all these years. Looks like I have to work at being more assertive. Oh dear, have you been waiting too? And I think it best you all get a move on before it gets dark. The woods may be nearby, but there are plenty of monsters here. There. Don't worry, we'll be back before you can say Bob's your uncle. Zach, Stella, does our kitty really have to go live in the woods? Yes, this is actually a wildcat. It can be really dangerous, so it can't stay with us any longer. With all its wounds all healed up, it should be able to hunt for food and fend for itself in the wild. Don't get so sad. It can be easier for him to stay. It can't be any easier for him to say goodbye either. But, and it's not like you'll never see each other again with the woods with the woods this close by. There's always a chance you'll run across him in the future. Now how about a smile to see him off? So, I really like the art style of this game as far as I've seen. Haven't seen too much. Got to like the first boss just to get a feel for the game and just make sure it was something that I wanted to, express and show to you guys. Ready to get going, Stella? As ready as I'll ever be. We'll try to be back before supper, Miss Heimer. Don't try, do. Now both of you, be careful out there. Alright, let's go off to Ligo Woods for us. Yes, let's hurry. Alright, maybe we should learn the basic controls. No, I know how to walk around. Explanation of basic controls, can always go to the help menu. Yes, got it. Wait, Zach. What now? Do you have your Rubiks and jewel set? Or should I ask if you even know how to use them? If not, I can always help you. No, I can tell you guys. I'll give you the rundown of what they basically go through in that small tutorial. Then it wouldn't be, then I would take it you wouldn't be asking me later then, right? Now about setting jewels in the Rubiks, do you need me to go through that too? No. Stella, since you can't use a shadow elemental and me a light, you can't use heal magic while I can, right? That being the case, toss this jewel in your Rubiks, will you? Okay, he gives us the light jewel number 1. But, well, that is true. If I put a light-based jewel in my Rubiks, I could learn new magic from it. Are you saying I'm a liability? Not at all. All I'm saying is, I'm probably better suited for attacking, and if I do find myself in a pinch, I'd like you to help me out. Unless you think that's strange of me to see things that way. Actually, not at all. I'll do my best to support you if that should happen. Each character has a main elemental. Zack is light and Stella is shadow. Characters can learn magic from their own elemental set without needing an elemental jewel in their Rubiks. Thanks. Now, what do you say we head out? Okay, so I will show you guys the Rubiks that they were talking about. Rubiks is a jewel, and we should give her the jewel, the light jewel number 1, so she can learn light-based magic. And he said he's barely suited for attacking, so we'll give him the strength. And I'm guessing she would be the int user, the magic, the healer, the black mage, Final Fantasy terms. So, okay, let's talk to these kids. So already this, like, you know, just walking around, kind of like, it really has an art style similar to like Final Fantasies or really like Dragon Quest. Look at Dragon Quest games on DS, early DS life, but it's just, you know, it's just refreshing to see this again in a new game, new experience. So here we go off to the woods. Gonna experience some combat in this overworld, and this really looks like Final Fantasy or, ooh, now even, let me show you combat real quick. So combat, there's a couple of things you can do. You can attack, skill, magic, guard, item, and semi-auto, which is like you can tell one person to, you know, keep doing the same commands. You don't have to, you know, if you want one character to only do like one function for a while, like if this person's just gonna constantly heal or constantly do the same ability, you can have them do that. But so we look at the skills. Zack has triple slice. Just 3 basic strikes, decreases the damage each time, but it was enough to finish off that slime. Okay, let's just, I want to level up to 2 before we go into the woods over there. Yeah, just because I know, you know, it's just, you know, just good practice to get a level early game, doesn't hurt. So, this is Stella, and she has watch your feet, strike the target speed, and lower their speed by 1, but you don't need to do that. We'll just regular basic attack, kill that slime. Zack can use triple slice. So a lot of these early combats are going to be, you know, just fairly simple. Okay, I think we just got some items. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got 2 poison guards. So I'll put those on. You know, gives us a 15% chance to reduce poison. No reason not to put those on right now for now. It's no liability for us. Okay. So let's just do a couple more rounds of combat. Okay. As you guys can see, the red on the character portraits are for HP. The green is for mana, which I think Stella has a magical ability, and the purple is for your skills. So each skill has a certain amount of rebound time, or SP for most games we call it, and just you gain that back after each round of combat, I'm sure. And I think that they refresh at the start of every combat. You start off with a set amount. So triple slice. Actually, we'll test that. Got hit with sticky fluid that lowers our speed. It's not a problem. Lower your speed. Oops, I didn't. I just basic. It's okay. Just, I'll attack. Finish this off. Okay. So here we go. Level 2. We should be fine. Oh, I think, yeah, after each level you know, restore all your, everything gets restored. Your HP, your MP, your SP. So let's go into the woods now. Ligo Woods. Well, we arrived here in the woods, but it'd probably be best to release this cat a little deeper in so it doesn't follow us back home. So yeah, guys, I'll just read the main character's dialogue now, just because it's become a bit much for me. I don't want to tire my voice out. But too far in could be dangerous for both us and him. Remember, monsters began increasing in numbers here a year ago. Oh right, you weren't born then, were you? It all started a year earlier when the light suddenly enveloped the sky. After that, ferocious monsters we rarely saw in parts of the land became more frequent. Come on, Stella, you know he can't understand you. I'm not so convinced of that, Zack. If he's a living, breathing being like us, he should be able to understand me, somehow. Possibly. But even then, there's a limit to how much. So you still think monsters will attack him out here? I do, and that's why I'm worried. Well, I can't say I don't like your kind side. What are you trying to say? Whoa, watch it with that whip, will you? Then just keep your thoughts to yourself. Hey, wait up. If you get too far ahead, I won't be able to protect you if something happens. Why do you still have that whip out? It's not your concern. Now I'm going on ahead without you. Didn't I just tell her to wait? Seriously, what's got her so riled up? Let's just get after her, huh? So actually, I think I just might end up, unless you guys, tell me down in the comment section down below at the end of the video, whether or not you want me to, go over or read over all the characters' text, or I might just do Zack, huh? What's a treasure chest doing here? Doing where? As I continue to do Stella voice too. Wow, you must have a good eye to have noticed it. But that reminds me, Miss Heimert said those chests found in towns and dungeons are free games, so we should never hesitate to grab their contents. So what are you saying is, since I found it, whatever's inside is mine? Awesome, then let's open it. Zack, to open the treasure chest, stand in front of it. Yes, I can walk to it and press A. Will you just hurry up? Press A to stand next to an object to interact with it. Oh yeah, you can also go back through the dialogue in case I might miss something. An exit feather, huh? What if I'm thinking, so it's like an escape rope in the Pokemon series, just JRPG things, useful things. Let's hurry ahead for now. Okay. So yeah, so what I might be reading, I don't know. As far as the characters, I may or may not continue to read some characters over time. At least for this first video, it's just gonna be iffy on what I will or will not read. It is just like 1 in the morning, so. Oh, here are limit breaks. These game triggers or game changers can be triggered by inflicting massive damage using magic or skills. Adding an additional random 1 to 5 attacks. These are perfect for increasing the hit count. Dealing out overkills. Caution. Additional attacks can be performed using the same skill used to trigger the limit break. Is the same for magic. Though limit breaks are handy, their power is reduced by 50%. Okay. So yeah, you can just keep doing watch your feet and miss and still hit a couple of them. Oh, I think she missed the effect. You can't stack the same level of slow. So it missed that, but it kept doing the damage. So Zack learned lightning. She learned 2 things. She learned heal and innervate. Innervate in Everett. Let's see her magic. She doesn't have any. I don't know what that is. Shadow combat? No, shadow out of combat magic. She has heal. And he just has heal as well. Okay. So let's continue. So it's running about 20 minutes long. I may end up cutting it short. On some magic gummies. These might just be, yeah, these just mana restoration potions or whatever you want to call them. New enemy type, Kaith Sith. Yeah, this has a no, excuse that. This may just have like enemies similar like some Final Fantasy, Kaith Sith. I don't know what game those originated from. I think that might be 13-2. I don't remember that much, but 13.2 had Kate sets. You guys can let me know if you played through it or seen it. They were like those little cats that were inside of, like, I don't know, they looked like they were inside like cornucopias or like little horns or something. But yeah, as I was saying, we can end off this video after this first round of combat, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video. Just continuing, but just want to finish off right here. Just kind of want to run them too long. Yeah, we'll do one more thing just to level us up, round us off. Oh, we just got some equipment. If I can remember, equip on Stella. A hat that makes the wearers feel a hint of joy. Occasionally rebound after using magic skills. Magic or skills is eliminated. Oh, rebound. You know what? I think that might be SP. She might get SP back occasionally as she uses it in combat. I didn't know what that was the first time. I was like, we'll just do one more round of combat just to level us up again. We'll start the next episode at level 3, and we'll start off right where we stopped. So finish off nice and easy slime. Level 3. Oh, got a new skill. Yeah, we both got new skills. Okay, let's look at those actually before we end the video. Some of the magic. I don't know where they. We'll just go into combat to see. It's the easiest way to see the skills. Let's see what they do. Okay, these things are really fast. They're getting like a couple seconds where we can attack. Okay, pinpoint lowers their defense. That's gonna be really good. But it's just a single strike, but it does lower their defense, so future attacks can go ahead and hit them slightly harder. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Single attack, random attacks based on half HP, tens of digits plus 1 damage to aerial enemy. Okay. Oh wow, so it has more damage to aerial enemies, so 1.5 damage multiplier. That's really cool. Strength gradually decreases. Yeah, after if you just keep using them, the strength decreases. Or no, it's after each attack. Oh, it's not. It's a single target, but it does random attack. All right, let's see. Heal up a bit. Oh wow. And then we got. Did we not get HP back? Okay, let's check that again. I thought we were supposed to get HP back. Oh no, we don't. That's not this. Based on their HP or something. In tens. Alright, okay. Alright guys, so again, thank you for watching. This is Kevin, aka Gambling Gun, here on Dragonflight Production, and I hope to see you all guys later. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, guys. See you all later.